What is up, everybody, and welcome to The Tank. This is a podcast from sunny SoCal, talking about the sports world and sports society from all around the world, from the perspective of just four Cali boys just doing their thing in life and enjoying sports and their stressful times and the successful times. So my name's Michael. You can call me Paul D. I have Brett Warden here, Nick, Davey, also known as Connor Davis, and this is our first episode. We're new to this. We may be good at this. We may be bad at this, but we're just trying things out, trying to be ourselves, and hopefully things work out. Our handles are The Tanks Podcast on all platforms: YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. The Tanks Podcast. That's with an S. And let's get started. Brett, you already know. Brett or Nick, you know how to kick it off.
So
let's
first,
get this shit going, bro.
We got to start this off with the Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson, the hot commodity in the trade market right now. Where do you think he's gonna go?
Commodity? Deshaun Watson? All right. Well, I mean, his preferred destinations for sure right now are the Dolphins, the Jets, and then the Raiders have popped up. And then, who else have you got? Who else
you got to take into consideration is he's making racks right now, so it's big contract. Like it's not like
what's the contract?
So I think it's 4 years, like 120 million. He's making 35 this coming year, and then he's making
he has
another 42
left? Yeah, he has 4 years left with the $156 million.
Yeah.
When is he a free agent? How many years?
2026.
So you get him for 5 years. That's a superstar quarterback for 5 years. So
he'll be 31 when he's a free agent.
I think he's a top 5 quarterback in the league.
Oh, he's so good. I obviously don't want him, but like,
who do you think has the best? Okay, well, who do you think has the best chance of getting him?
Well, I think the Dolphins have the best assets to use.
The only thing I don't see about the Dolphins is because
Davey all excited.
the only reason why I don't
think they're gonna want Tua?
No,
I think they want Tua.
I think they want Tua, but in reality, I wouldn't want Tua.
Well, yeah, you don't want after seeing what Tua did, there was nothing that you're like, oh my god, I want that.
Okay,
quarterback.
But we also have to think they're the Texans, bro.
Yeah, Texans.
Come on, think about all the stupid moves they've made in the past. Who knows that they won't live up to it again?
They literally traded DeAndre Hopkins for
a second round pick.
For a second round pick and a running back that literally was coming off of hella injuries. I mean, he did play pretty well, don't get me wrong, but he's not a crazy running back that was a superstar. It's not like Saquon or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He only ran for 691 yards.
The Dolphins should have the best chance at him for sure. You could say the Jets all you want with all their money and but when it comes to assets in general, I think the Dolphins definitely have the best chance. I know the Raiders just came up as one, but I
feel like if the Jaguars won him, it's
he's not gonna go to the Jaguars.
They could, but
but I don't think there's a chance.
But honestly, if I was the Jaguars, I'll just take Trevor Lawrence and then hope for the best because
plus we have to keep in consideration that Deshaun Watson can choose where he wants to go.
Yeah, he's not gonna want to go to the Jaguars. He's not gonna accept that.
He wants to go to a team that can give him the best chance of winning.
So when you hear his top 5 destinations, you say that does he want to go there?
Literally, only 2 of the teams on the 5 are going to be there.
I think
that's what I'm saying. I think he'll go to the Dolphins because the AFC East is wide open. He could easily win that division just by himself. No doubt about it. If he went to the Dolphins or the Jets,
all he has to beat is Josh Allen.
But dude, if he goes to the Jets, I'm gonna be pissed.
I feel in his career right now where he's at, he just wants to try to compete for a Super Bowl. He doesn't want to go to the Jets. Yeah, he wants to win now. He doesn't want to wait 4 years or 5 years.
But is it the reason that he requested a trade was because of
He just didn't like the
they're
head
just
coach.
shit.
They're like doing nothing to help him out.
Yeah, it was like poor management or something. It was like that was like his reason.
We all know the Texans are a poorly run organization.
Well, yeah, after that DeAndre Hopkins, it came very
general
clear.
manager was literally Bill O'Brien before. That's a head coach.
And I mean, they gave up so much for a left tackle. I mean, don't get me wrong, Laremy Tunsil's a beast, but
I mean, I'll take it.
Okay, but here's the other thing. You guys think there's a possibility of him and JJ Watt being packaged in the same deal?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I think JJ Watt's gone, but I don't think he's gonna be in the same deal.
He is gone.
No,
they already
it's
said
not gonna be in the same
said they're gonna listen to offer.
But they won't be able to. I don't think they'll get that much for him.
Yeah,
He's
he's old, bro.
He gets injured a lot. He has a lot of like shoulder and arm, and like that's all messed up.
I think he'll go to the Steelers.
Yeah, that's a good fit.
TJ.
That's a good fit. But dude, TJ Watt and him, that's
trade like
terrifying.
a second or a third round pick for him. Shit, I'll do it.
They'll literally have all three brothers back together.
That'd be crazy. They could do wow, they could do so much with that.
Giants might need a DN too. Leonard Williams is a free agent.
That man gonna get a lot of money.
You think Leonard Williams is gonna get a lot of money?
He's gonna get a lot of money.
Yes, he had a baller season this year.
He's gonna get like a DeForest Buckner deal. That's like $20 million per year.
No,
he's gonna get a crazy.
He had like 11 and a half sacks this year.
He was. He just like he got better every single game. Like during the season, like every next game he would get better.
Wow.
Yeah, he was insane.
That's market value.
For sure.
He's only 27 too. That's pretty young.
That's the other thing. He's still pretty young. I mean, this free agent class, it's still pretty it's pretty defensive heavy. I mean, there's Leonard Williams, and then there's still everyone forgot that Jadeveon Clowney only signed a 1-year deal, so he's a free agent too. Patrick Peterson, Ndamukong Suh.
I feel like
it's a pretty stacked defensive class for sure.
I feel like Clowney had the worst offseason of anybody last year. Like that man
wanted so much money.
He was going into it like, yeah, I'm the man, like I'm about to get paid, and then like it was so disappointing. Nobody's like, oh no, I'll pass on you.
He got a 1-year deal and he barely played. He played.
Yeah,
why he got
his
hurt?
career.
Yeah.
Do you guys see
last year too?
Do you guys see Deshaun Watson going to the 49ers?
No. Well, I mean,
there's a chance, but I don't think that
Jimmy G has to be in the package, huh?
It wouldn't just be Jimmy G.
It has to. Yeah, Jimmy G has
to.
It would be probably Jimmy G. Dude, I would think that it would take
like 3 first-round picks at least.
I mean, if I was the 49ers, I'd be willing to give up Nick Bosa, but to get the package like lowered, but
knowing the Texans, they'll probably literally just ask for a first and a second and Jimmy Garoppolo for Deshaun Watson.
Well, if that the thing that came out like what was it 2 days ago? What they were like asking for, what like they've been asking for teams is like 2 firsts, 2 seconds, and 2 young defensive players. I mean, that's not that crazy for a top 5 quarterback.
Yeah,
that'll be.
Just depends who the defensive players are.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the caliber of the defensive players. But because of that,
I don't think the 49ers are like anywhere near, because like I mean they made it to they know they can win with Jimmy G. Like they made it to a Super Bowl with him. So like they know if they get him for one healthy season, like they can win games. So like I don't think they're in any rush to get a new quarterback at all. They know they can win with Jimmy G. So
yeah, that's true, I guess.
I don't know.
What other teams do you guys think Deshaun will fit good in?
Probably Washington.
Yeah, if I was Washington, I would go after him with everything I got.
I would give everything I got, bro. You literally just won
the division. Especially the way their season kind of ended. Like, not gonna lie, like they did good. Like
it was the defense. The defense is what like
that's what I'm saying. Like you get the superstar quarterback, because I mean they have pretty decent wide receivers with Terry what's his name, McLaughlin, or how do you say it?
McLaurin.
McLaurin.
And then they also have that running back Antonio Gibson.
The beast, yeah.
Oh yeah, he played so well this year.
And you have a quarterback that's been, or a head coach that's been to the Super Bowl before, Ron Rivera.
Yeah.
With the Panthers.
Yeah,
so, dude, I mean, honestly,
that defense is so scary.
I say Ron Rivera likes having a mobile quarterback because I mean he did go to the Super Bowl with Cam Newton.
they're either going to trade for Watson or they're going to sign Cam Newton back and have him be up with Ron Rivera.
Dude, Cam Newton as a quarterback, I would stay away from him as far as possible from him.
I was just saying.
Yeah, but you guys see before. Yeah, before when he was in New England, like the first 3 games, didn't they go 3-0?
I mean, what do they have to lose? Who the fuck's their quarterback right now?
Alex Smith.
Alex Smith.
Heineke. They can literally do whatever.
Again, Heineke, oh my god.
Yeah, but he's 37. Like, how much longer is he going to be like?
I think
doing this shit for.
Right now. He just proved everyone wrong. I would just retire now. I don't want to risk that leg.
Do you guys also see Deshaun going to the Panthers?
No.
I say.
I mean, there's a chance, but I don't know.
I would stick with Teddy Bridgewater.
I say just because one, they have Teddy Bridgewater and they have the number 8 overall pick, which is
they can always draft it. They can always draft the quarterback too.
That's what I'm saying. Like you can. Just see what you can manage.
Teddy Bridgewater, he didn't play like bad, did he?
I think he was pretty bad.
Yeah. He wasn't. Don't get me. He wasn't good. He's no superstar or anything.
Yeah, but I think I don't know.
He was pretty bad.
Yeah.
He had a 69% completion percentage, 3,000 yards, 15 touchdowns, 11 interceptions.
Oh,
he was pretty bad. He was pretty bad.
But nobody was worse than Cam Newton. That was abysmal.
He fell off.
He literally had like double. He had double interception or double his interception. I don't know the exact.
I think it was like 5 and 12. I think.
Yeah, it was
5 touchdowns.
It was like 5. 5 is like crazy.
Bad.
You could have a one game that have 5 touchdowns and like some quarterback. Well, like Patty Mahomes or freaking Justin Herbert. Ain't no 5s.
Or Baker Mayfield. It ain't nothing.
Oh, you're tripping. Baker Mayfield sucks. Honestly, if I was the Browns could put in a pretty good offer for him.
For Deshaun?
Yeah.
As much as as
Nick,
we
you
literally
would not
have
prefer.
Odell. We have Odell as a good trading piece. I know he's falling off and he's just been getting injured, but
at that point, I would just keep Odell.
Yeah.
Odell.
I would just try to find a package.
And Jarvis.
I would try to find a package where you can trade Baker, a couple first-round picks, and like a third.
Honestly, even Higgins. I feel like he's young and he kind of came up this season.
You could trade like Greedy Williams too.
No, Greedy's a dog. He's coming off.
Greedy sucks.
Dude, it's already in his name. Greedy. Come on.
Yeah, he's greedy, but he's.
When you put that dude on an island, he's just gonna be greedy for it.
Don't get me wrong, Myles Garrett's probably the best DN in football, but right behind Joey Bosa.
Dude, Joey Bosa is not number 1.
He's definitely number 1. Go look at some of the rankings. Like he's literally number 1.
I feel like I just feel like Myles Garrett needs to get his head out of his ass and do what he does. Because we saw him play in the playoff game, and that was nowhere near Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Browns.
Browns were a shock team this year.
No, they weren't a shock team. They were stacked.
They had expectations like the last 3 years.
Disappointment for. I think they were literally a disappointment. Like
no, but once Odell went down, like that I feel like the team noticed, like, okay, yeah, we don't have literally our best receiver now. Now we all need to step our shit up. And they did, I guess.
I mean, for not having Odell, it was pretty good. They did pretty well. But
with the new
I feel like honestly Baker. Oh yeah, Kevin Stefanski, that's coach of the year. But honestly, Baker, like, I feel like he doesn't team up good with Odell, because like when he did have Odell, his completion rating was way down. But without Odell, look what happened.
Yeah.
And he was feeding more. And Odell, yeah, he's hungry for the ball, but it's like. Baker's Baker at the end of the day. He's going to do what the hell he wants to do.
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield sucks.
Who do you think has the most room to improve this offseason?
Oh, gosh. I think the Dolphins probably. Because, I mean, how much money do they have? They have like 25 million. People are going to want to play for that team. Like, 10-6, like 10-6 with that roster. Their roster was like the worst roster in NFL history. Madden literally can't even won't up anybody because they all like their roster's just dog water.
You go from 5-11 to 10
They're
and
so
6.
bad.
And they have a bunch of draft picks too.
Like
They have, like,
they
6
literally
in the top
had
114.
they've ran like 3 plays all year on offense.
Yeah.
The
RPOs,
bubble
plays and
screen,
screens.
hand like a straight handoff, and
Wait, was Jakeem Grant injured most of the
No,
season?
he got
Or
hurt
no?
at the end. Jakeem Grant sucks.
I feel like
He had one.
I don't
He had
know.
one good year. He had one good
He-
dude,
year.
all he's
I
good
would
at is
so
kick
take
returning,
Jakeem
bro.
Grant from you,
That
bro.
fool's
We
hands
need a
made out of
fast
bricks.
receiver.
He's got like some
What about-
olive oil on his hands or
what-
something. He can't
what-
catch for shit.
What about your main star over there, Devontae Parker?
Devontae Parker fell off too. Stupid little hamstrings
thought-
to keep up.
I feel like the Dolphins, after like the first half when they played the Bills, they just fell off completely. They didn't want to play football anymore.
They scored 28 points in the second quarter.
Jesus.
At that point, I was like, yeah, we don't deserve the
We don't deserve this. We don't deserve this with this abysmal
we don't deserve
performance.
to be here.
That's just
And 2 also threw 3 interceptions. But
I feel,
it's okay.
who's the backup quarterback? Isn't it Fitz?
Well, Fitzpatrick's gone.
Oh, damn. So you guys have no backup?
So we really don't have a backup right now.
Maybe in for Watson.
So Drew Brees hasn't announced that he's retiring, right?
Not yet, but
No,
he's
he
giving him
is
like a
planning
couple.
on it.
Yeah, he's been giving a couple hints at it.
He's gonna retire, I think, unless he
The
just comes
Saints
back
are
and
so
plays more.
screwed, dude. They don't have anything.
I
I mean,
no,
they're
okay,
gonna have
but
to just
honestly,
start
though,
unloading players. They're $104 million dollars in the hole.
though.
Yeah,
They were
Taysom Hill's
winning-
not bad,
They
but
were
you guys
winning games with Taysom Hill.
Mhm.
They have Taysom Hill, but they also have
Games with him.
Jameson Winston.
Winston can play too.
Yeah, Winston can play QB.
The
Yeah,
reason
but
they
like
kept
100
the reason they kept the record they had was because of Taysom Hill. Like that dude can play. Like
I feel like the Saints are the
he
team
could
that's going to
definitely-
start unloading their stars, just unloading everybody.
Honestly, I feel like the first one to be gone out of that pack is Michael Thomas.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the most obvious because literally
Where do
he
you
was
guys
like
think
the most
where do-
toxic
His contract
human.
it's gonna be hard. It's
too.
gonna be hard for them. It's gonna be hard for them to let go of Alvin Kamara. Like he's
No,
just
I
so
think
damn
that's-
good that like
I don't think they're gonna get rid of Kamara. That's
No,
the only dude
Kamara
that-
is
they
like
won't
the
trade
only
Kamara.
person that's going to stay, I think, yeah.
Where do you guys see Michael Thomas going?
Oh, dude, I saw
There's
something.
so many options.
Well, I mean,
there's a
He can
lot.
let it go
of things.
anywhere. That's the thing.
you have to
He can
take
let it
into
go to
consideration there's only like 8 teams that can afford it, or like, I mean, well, that's without giving up any players. So like there
If
might
I'm the
be
Jaguars,
big player
I'm
or
calling him
something.
up to team him up with Trevor Lawrence.
Or yeah, that'd be a pretty good one.
Good. Yeah.
If I'm the Jaguars, you just got to get your quarterback some good receivers right away.
Could
Have
the
him and
Saints
DJ
could the
Chark
Saints
together.
manage a Deshaun Watson trade? Could they manage it? Like, I mean, I
There's-
know that it's 104
I mean,
million,
there's
but
the
if they gave
chance
him
if they
Michael
make the
Thomas,
salary.
would they have to match
just
it, or do they
depends.
have to like beat it?
They probably just got to put people to match it, I think.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
who they would even like put in it.
Like if they gave him Michael, well, I mean, I don't think they
It would have
I
to be
wouldn't
Michael
take
Thomas
that.
because he's make his cap it's 18 mil.
Dang, 18 mil.
Drew Brees is 36.
Yeah, so that'll be gone. If he retires, that'll
If
be
that's
gone.
gone, they'll be like
There's
a lot of
still
money.
70 in the hole.
there's still a lot off too.
Yeah, they're not in a great place right now, I'd say. I see them falling off a bit. Like you the question was like something who do you think's going to improve the most? I think they're going to get like
They're gonna get worse.
that much worse, or yeah.
I think like in my opinion, I think the team to improve the most is the Jets.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
They're always the most to improve though. Like every
Yeah, but
single
they
year.
finally they got a good head coach, Robert. So what's his
Robert
last name?
Saleh.
Yeah, that literally have the number 2 pick. They have the number
Changes the whole
23
new
pick.
culture.
You can literally I'm not gonna lie, Sam Darnold's not a good quarterback, but he's a decent quarterback to have if you need something.
Yeah, just to
But I
start
feel like
with.
he
what are the odds that the Jets don't get a quarterback?
they don't.
Like probably 50-50.
Like you think
right now.
like you think they're gonna draft Justin Fields like
No.
automatically or
No, I
What, if
think
they keep Darnold?
I honestly think like if I was the GM of for Jets, I would just get the tackle. I'll just go after, get my tackle set, and let Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold wasn't that bad. Your team was just that bad.
He had Adam Gase as a head coach too. That doesn't help.
Yeah, and his wide receivers weren't good. So I mean, it's not like he had like a bunch of weapons to throw to. Like he's not Baker Mayfield with a bunch of weapons.
So could you get Michael Thomas to the Jets?
Oh, shit.
That could happen.
Nice.
I would be pissed.
That would be pretty nice. And if they don't give up if they don't give up the number 2 pick, would you draft?
The Jets have pick 23 also.
They do?
Yeah, but they have 2 and 20. So if you don't get rid of your number 2 pick in a Michael Thomas trade, do you go for Devontae Smith or Jamar Chase?
I definitely think the Jets are gonna be like the close or the like on the top tier of improving.
You think they go for more offensive line? You think they go for more offensive line even though they got Mekhi Becton last year?
Get your tackles done because that's a tackle duo for literally like 12, 15 years. Tackles last forever.
You just trade for a tackle.
And then worst case scenario, next year you have to draft a quarterback. I mean,
you can even give him a free agency too.
Or free agency.
Unless some teams want to trade up and you just draft a lineman down at like maybe 8, 9, 10 around there.
If anybody's gonna trade down, I think the Jets
it's the Jets or the Dolphins trading down.
It just depends how much they see or how good they think Justin Fields is. Like that's in a lot of my drafts I see them getting Zach Wilson. So I don't know.
What pick do the Texans have?
They don't have one.
They don't have one. They gave it to the Dolphins. They gave like 3 first-round picks for
the Texans would have pick 3, but we have pick 3 from them.
Yeah, the Dolphins like finesse.
We have their first-round pick and second-round pick this year.
You've had it for the last 2 years.
So they could easily trade Deshaun Watson to the freaking Jets for the pick, and then they can pick Justin Fields.
Pretty much. They could either do 2 or 3.
I feel.
Oh yeah, or they could trade 3.
I'm looking at the list of free agents. Trent Williams is a free agent.
He's gonna go back to the Niners.
Dude, if the Jets picked up Trent Williams somehow, wow,
that fool's gonna have a bad contract too.
His contract is gonna be so big. He's so good. He like pancakes everybody. I don't know what's going on.
And they have Russell Okung. That'd be pretty decent.
I just hope the Chargers get a fast receiver. That's all I hope this offseason. If we get a fast receiver, that's all we need.
I feel like the Browns, all they need is a better linebacker. If you can somehow get a linebacker or an edge rusher, because what's his name?
Tulsa, the Zavon Collins guy.
That dude sounds. That's the edge rusher, right?
That's the linebacker for.
I either want that dude or I want the guy from Jason Owea from Penn State. That dude's mean.
Yeah.
And then I feel like once you, because they're not gonna have Olivia Vernon, I don't think, because when he just tore his Achilles.
No, he's a free agent.
Yeah, and he tore his Achilles, so it's like
he'll probably get like a 1 to 2 year cheap deal. Because he might be back for the start of the season, but I think he got hurt late in the season, didn't he?
Yeah, it was like the last game, I think.
So yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like if the Browns, they're gonna have Greedy Williams, they're gonna have Grant Delpit back, which that's gonna be huge.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then you'll have Denzel. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Low key, I can see the Chargers getting John Ross.
Oh, I'll be down. John Ross.
Give him a prove it deal, like a 1 year, like $1 million. Because he hasn't done anything
he hasn't done anything.
He literally played 3 games and had 17 yards this year.
But honestly, I do feel like the Bengals don't utilize him right.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like somebody could get some play out of him, like get some yards and stuff, get some stats out of him.
Someone got a little ad.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like next season for football, there's going to be so many good teams that honestly, I don't know who's going to win it.
I don't know.
I think I still think the Chiefs are going to win. Dude, the Chiefs are so good. I don't see anybody beating that trio of Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill. He's open every play.
He really is, though.
Travis Kelce. Yeah.
Like if he's not open, Travis Kelce's wide open. It's one of the one or the other.
Someone's always open.
Yeah, it's stupid. Like and we play them twice every year, and we just like, oh, it's so stupid. I don't like playing them.
They beat them when they don't have their starters playing. It's crazy.
Yeah, we whooped them. It's crazy.
So
Oh, yeah, what do we think that the Super Bowl about the Super Bowl? What do you think the score and
honestly, everyone has the Chiefs going. I think I'm gonna go the upset on the Bucks.
I mean, I could see the Bucks winning. I do think the Chiefs are
Bucks
favored.
winning. Tom Brady's gonna go on the stage. Say, Bill
He's just gonna
Belichick, I
retire.
don't need you. He's gonna drop
No,
the mic and retire.
No way he does that. If he does that,
Did
that would
you
be the
guys-
most savage moment in,
That'd
like
be so
any
hard.
history.
Can you
Like
That'd be
imagine?
so hard.
Bro,
they
did
would
you
make
hear?
movies about this season. That like
Did you hear what they said about Tom Brady? That because Chris Godwin was number 12 of what was gonna happen. The guy came up to him and was like, "Oh, what number you want to be?" He goes, "I'll be number 7." He goes, "Why?" He's like, "Because I'm chasing my 7th ring." And I was like, "Can you imagine just naming your number after how many rings you're chasing? Like that's some savage shit right there." Like, yeah, I'm going after number 5. Why 5th ring? Why not? Like, okay, my bad, bro.
Change his jersey number each year.
changes his
That'd be
jersey after
crazy.
every ring he wins. That's so stupid. I think
That'd be
Trevor
kinda
Lawrence is so good.
You think he's gonna get number 1?
Oh,
Yeah.
I think
It's
if
not
they
even
if they pass on him, it would be the biggest joke in
You know,
like.
I mean, like, do you think someone will trade up for it?
They're not gonna even accept the offer.
No, there's literally almost no package that I could see them accepting. Well, I mean,
Unless it's like Deshaun Watson first round.
Yeah,
picks.
unless it's Deshaun Watson. Yeah.
like
Okay,
a straight swap almost.
I don't even know if I'd accept that.
Dude, Trevor Lawrence, literally, he has like so much potential. Oh my gosh.
It's gonna be crazy.
But I see the Kansas City Chiefs winning easily. But I mean, obviously it's Tom Brady in the Super Bowl, so you never know. Because I always count Tom Brady out, and he always somehow pulls it off. So he could pull it off for sure, especially with the team he has. He has such a talented team. But I just think Kansas City is just superior.
I think
To
it just
anybody.
depends whose defense plays better. Both their offenses are really fucking good.
Michael, how much cap space do you guys have?
I don't think we're up
They
there in
don't.
the
Yeah,
top,
they
but like,
don't have much. I don't think.
They're negative. You guys are under, and your roster sucks.
how?
Wait, who
How
do
are we
you
negative?
pay? I don't know. Let me,
We pay Golden Tate and like
But you can say-
James
Saquon.
Bradbury's making 17 a year.
Okay, but he deserves that contract.
it's worth it. It's
Nate
so worth
Solder
it.
16 and a half.
But they can cut
He
Nate
sat
Soldier.
out.
They can
He
cut
sat
him.
out. He sat out last season.
What's it?
Kevin Zeitler.
What's his dead cap?
His dead cap is 10 and a half.
So they would save 6 from it. I mean, they could cut him. He's not that good, anyways.
Yeah,
Kevin
but
Zeitler.
Or just move him to guard.
Well, they're about to have to pay Saquon in like a year.
I think
That
it's
contract.
2. I think it's 2. They pay him. But they can
Well,
like
I mean,
start like
I guess
negotiating with them.
Oh yeah, it's after next year.
Yeah.
Dang.
I just hope we make at least like 2 big moves. I just want at least 2 big moves this offseason.
But
I
you
know
can't with no money.
Dalvin Tomlinson's a free agent and Leonard Williams. Which one would you rather have?
Probably Leonard Williams. Well, how old is Dalvin Tomlinson?
I mean, he's decent, but I don't think he's compared to Leonard Williams.
How old is he?
Who, Dalvin? I think Dalvin's 27, I believe.
So he's like the same as I'd probably rather have Leonard Williams.
No, he's 26. Dalvin Tomlinson's 26, but he only had 3 sacks.
Yeah, he honestly like his prime. He like primed in his like rookie year. Honestly, being dead honest, like he kind of primed his rookie year. So, I mean,
Yep, big boy.
Bradbury, like I don't know. I don't think I think our offense needs a little bit like more moves than like our defense does. I think our defense just needs time to gel because Xavier McKinney
Yeah.
and Jabril Peppers are really fucking good, but they just need to like gel with each other for a bit.
Just gotta play with
and
each
they'll
other.
be fine. Yeah.
The one thing I hope is that Deshaun Watson does not come in my conference, or not in my conference, in my division, because I do not want to deal with him.
What team would he go to?
The Broncos, the Raiders.
I guess the only team I see is the Raiders, but
You don't think he could go to the Broncos, really?
No. Well, I think there was zero interest in him. I saw a report.
Yeah. The only thing that's
Why do they never
I
like
don't think
quarterbacks?
They like Drew Lock.
I just feel like quarterbacks don't like Denver in general. Like,
Well,
it's playing
why
a high
would you? It's
altitude.
cold. You don't
And
like
you're
throwing in the
so high up
cold. Like
altitude.
nobody likes throwing in the cold
Yeah.
unless you have deflated footballs.
I can see him going to the Raiders.
To the Raiders?
Yeah.
Where do you think Carr would go?
He'd go to the Texans.
Texans.
Or there's like a 3-team trade where he goes
That's
to
what I
like
was thinking.
Chicago
The
or
three.
something.
I say 3-team trade. Deshaun goes to the Raiders. Carr goes to the 49ers, and then Garoppolo goes there.
I can even see Carr going to the Jets and Darnold going to the Texans.
I feel like Darnold could be pretty good if he has like the right
the
weapons
Texans get
and
all the
stuff.
picks.
But I mean, it's all depends on what they actually want. Like, because they sound like they're still convinced that they're gonna keep him and like just like force him to play or something. But he's not gonna play. He said he will sit out or whatever.
The other theory that got brought up is of Deshaun Watson just like sitting out, of just like holding out until he gets traded, because they feel like some people feel like that he might not even get traded before the season even starts.
He better.
So some people think that he might hold out, but then some people are like, dude, there's no way like he holds out because like his passion of the game and stuff. Like, there's no way he holds out for the Texans.
I think he'll get traded before the draft.
Yeah, I think so too.
Maybe even free agency, because free agency is still a month away.
I feel like GMs just do that to like make it like it's like a power move type thing. Like they're like, well, we don't have to get rid of him type thing because we have him for 5 years. So they want to sound like they're in no rush to get rid of the guy, because if they sound like they're in a rush to get rid of the guy, then they're just going to be getting lowballed, low ball after low ball. But I mean, they're not going to get lowballed.
I think he's gone. He'll be gone soon.
If I'm the Dolphins, I just call him up. I'm like, name the price and we'll match it.
Name your price and just send it.
Yeah.
Just don't trade any of your defensive players other than Noah Igbenogany. That fool sucks, though.
That fool's so icy, though. I see him posting all
He's
up
icy,
on
but he
Instagram.
sucks.
Did he even play?
He played one game and got torched by Stephon Diggs.
What about Jerome Baker?
That guy's a dog.
What about Christian Wilkins?
He's a dog. I'm keeping him. I'm keeping our whole defense.
You guys get rid of
for Noah
Xavier.
Trade up Xavier Howard. I'll be so pissed. Arguably the best corner in football, and you're gonna get rid of him.
He's so good. How do they like? That has to be a part of their game plan, right? Like, don't
you would think
throw
he wouldn't
his
throw
way.
to him.
Like,
every single game.
Literally, like he has picks every game. He's a baiter. He's obviously pretty good at baiting. So like, you should like maybe not throw.
Maybe
his
throw
way.
to Byron Jones. He's literally a burnt toast.
Yeah, he literally gets burnt every play. So I mean,
stupid. I want Bradbury. That's who I want. Give me Bradbury.
You want Bradbury?
I'll trade Bradbury.
Dude, he's
for
so
Byron
good.
Jones
He's
anytime.
so good.
Bradbury's a lockup, bro.
I think the Dolphins are going to make big moves this year. This offseason, I think they have the potential to become
the Dolphins
that much better.
I mean,
I don't know if they're going to improve the most because they literally they overachieved so high, but like their roster could get that much better type thing.
I feel like their team, like they don't have a bunch of big name players, but they all know how to play together, which makes them
our head. They want to play for the head coach.
Yeah, and like
that also helps a lot.
Yeah, like I think Allen Robinson, like that's his most likely destination. If not, I think Chris Godwin. I think like there's just like endless.
We're gonna get one of the top receivers because we need it.
Like the receivers this year are crazy, and like
Just depends. Who you want
T.Y. Hilton's a free agent.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys don't like go after like one of the trash ones or something. I mean,
I'll even take Marvin Jones, or I'll take.
Well, you guys just need receivers in general. Your receiving core is so.
I mean, if we keep all the picks, I'll take Devontae Smith and Marvin Jones. Imagine having Parker, Marvin Jones, Smith as your 3 receivers, and then Gesicki as a tight end. You're just chilling.
You're big chilling.
All you gotta do is fix the offensive line now. But I think it just depends. If I was a GM, my team would be screwed. So that's all I gotta say. I would trade all the picks with the top players.
Just trade them.
I would literally be the Rams, have no first-round picks for like 5 years.
I feel like the Rams are kind of in good hands, though. Like, everyone thinks that they're not going to be good.
I mean, they're the youngest team in football, and they made the playoffs. That's a crazy thing to even think about.
Yeah.
And you got to think, their defense is pretty solid. When you got Aaron Donald and you got Jalen Ramsey,
like have that's 2 top 3 top 3 defensive ends in the league.
Corners, like Mike. I don't want to talk about corners.
Let's talk about corners. Let's talk about the Charger corners.
Let's talk about corners, yeah.
No, I mean, we're supposed to be raw, but we suck. They suck. They got burnt every game. They didn't do anything. They have like 3 picks total. Well, no, actually, there was like 5, but none of them were the top 2. Or like no, I think
2?
Casey Hayward and Chris Harris. They're supposed to be raw, but they suck. They're all both washed, both of them. Like, get rid of them. I don't even want them on my team.
I mean, you have them. I think Casey Hayward's a free agent, but you're stuck with Chris Harris for another year.
Yeah, that man like played like half the games. So
well, you guys will get Derwin back.
Derwin.
Yeah, they didn't get hurt again, and the Chargers fans are gonna be all depressed again.
Nah, we're gonna win the Super Bowl. So.
You know what I noticed about Chargers fans?
And then Herbert's gonna regress.
They hated the fact of drafting Herbert. Like, they wanted Isaiah Simmons.
I was the only one that wanted Herbert. Like, I wanted Herbert so bad.
The fans wanted Tua.
Yeah,
really?
They wanted.
Literally, all the Charger fans wanted Tua.
They wanted not just Tua. They wanted Isaiah Simmons too. That was like another person that they were like, okay, Isaiah Simmons fell to us. Okay, it's time to get him. And then we drafted Herbert. And now freaking every Charger fan's all up on him because he's just literally the GOAT.
He's raw.
I was literally the only person that wanted him. And I didn't even want to post like a welcome Justin Herbert type thing because I knew that people would be like, why do you want Justin Herbert? And I'm going to be like, because he's a beast.
Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, and now look at him. Dang, I must be a scout. It's crazy.
That'd be just.
Where do you think Hunter Henry is gonna go?
Patriots.
Please not.
That's another team that they're not getting talked about a lot is the Patriots, even though like they definitely have a lot of room for improvement.
The only reason they had a bad year because they had Cam Newton.
Yeah, they literally had no offense because they could just run the ball.
They need receivers. They need a quarterback.
That team is a team that I can see trading up in the draft for a quarterback.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm surprised they haven't been. I am surprised they haven't been thrown into the Deshaun Watson.
You know who I see them taking is Trey Lance.
Yeah.
Like them trading in top like 15 and getting because let's be real here, the Patriots aren't one of those teams that gets like the top players in the draft. They never have, probably never will, as long as.
Because every single draft they've like traded back.
They always get like this random player that you've never heard of,
and then he's usually a beast.
And he's a god. Like,
I'm surprised they haven't been thrown into the Deshaun Watson like trade rumor stuff a lot.
I would totally be down.
I mean, if I'm
Deshaun Watson, I would go to the Patriots hella quick.
Honestly, because they have Bill Belichick, I'd say they just try to trade up for somebody way up. Because Belichick
you don't have to get like superstar receivers. Give Deshaun Watson decent receivers, and he'll still win you games.
Isn't Stephon Gilmore a free agent?
No, I think he has like 1 year. I think.
Yeah, Stephon Gilmore. He
got hurt against us.
He's so good though. I'd so take him.
He won Defensive Player of the Year as a corner.
Take I don't even know.
I'm
Take
looking right now.
Chris Harris from us, straight up.
And they still have J.C. Jackson, and they have some other guy too.
I think the Browns have the.
So he has one more year left in New England.
Oh, okay.
I mean, their defense was
Stephon
like the
Gilmore.
reason they would only win ball games this year.
He'll be
I'm calling it
32
right
as a
now.
free agent.
I'm calling it right now. Next offseason, we're gonna look back at today and we're just gonna be like, well, Browns had the best secondary in the NFL. That's what I personally think.
Nobody's gonna think that in a million years. They suck.
Dude, just wait on.
The Browns, like,
Get about it.
they have potential to get worse this offseason, I think.
No, definitely not. They have potential to just win the chip at this point. Shit, we're so nice.
Only team that has a chance of winning the chip is the Chiefs
Don't you dare
and
say the
Chargers. Whoever wins that division, dog, it's game over.
Dude, the Chargers literally are awful.
Dude, I'm sorry to inform you, Brett. You're gonna not like this comment, but the Chargers are dog water.
Bruh, we're cracked.
You guys look
Definitely
so-
not. Y'all literally
You're
get
cracked
injured
for like the
way-
first 5 games of the season.
No, we literally
Yeah.
started like 1-4 this year.
What was your guys' record?
7-9. We finished with a 4-game win streak or 3-game win streak.
Nah, still in the
Yeah, that's
playoffs.
when Herbert decided he's gonna chalk the season and just
Herbert's so good. Don't blame it on Herbert. Don't you dare. You're so
dude. No, I blame it on dude. Honestly, I feel like I hope Herbert doesn't get hurt, but the way he runs is scary. Like
yeah,
he
he
does
doesn't
not care to get
slide.
hit.
He needs to learn how to slide. He just likes to put his helmet down and run people over, but he doesn't run anybody over. He always gets stuck.
All I know is the Chargers will never make the playoffs. So that was-
Never. You're tripping. We're making it
Okay,
next year.
that-
It's crazy.
I feel like they can make the playoffs if they stay healthy, but they
They're
wouldn't
not
go
making
far in the
the
playoffs.
Oh, we're making.
I
it.
mean,
way
if you
Herbert
put
can
if
lead
you
that team
put
to
the
the
Chargers
playoffs.
up against the Browns, I think we know what the outcome would be.
The Chargers would win 35-0, bro.
You're
This is-
You guys
literally
literally lost 45-0 to the Patriots, Brett.
Yeah, but we don't talk about that.
You lost to a quarterback who can't throw the ball.
We have Anthony Lynn as a coach, dude. The guy didn't know how to call any plays, didn't know how to call defensive plays, didn't know what I don't know what he did, to be honest. He wasn't a good coach at all. Always disappointed. Don't get me started with Anthony Lynn. He sucks.
You guys
Good
really
riddance.
suck.
I don't even know if I like the new coach though. He might suck.
The defensive coach. You better hope your defense.
I don't
is
know
good.
why we didn't get the Chiefs guy. I wanted him so bad.
Oh.
He would have literally made us a Super Bowl contender day one.
Okay.
dude. You guys are not going to be
Dude,
as
have you
Super Bowl
seen
contender.
Have you seen how the Chiefs play?
Have you seen how the Chargers play?
Have you seen?
Yeah, we're
honestly,
cracked.
That's just
45-0 to the Patriots.
We don't talk about that.
Cam
Why do you keep
Newton
bringing that
doesn't
one up?
Hey, Cam Newton doesn't know how to throw the ball.
Yeah, but like we don't talk about that. We didn't have
The game
Derwin
was
James.
over when the game started. The first 10 seconds of the game was over.
Yeah, but like think about it. We didn't have
It's
Derwin
over.
James.
Excuses. That's usually the Charger fans. Excuses.
No, we don't have excuses. We just ball out.
For sure.
We're about to ball out. It's about to be a movie.
So you said last year, and you guys even they weren't even close to the playoffs.
Honestly, the Dolphins were a better team.
The
than
Dolphins
the
are
Dogs.
even better.
How did we lose to the Dolphins? That's what I wanted to understand. Like
Brett.
that game, we blew. Like we blew that shit so bad.
Brett, if fans are allowed at Charger Stadium next year, we're going to the Browns Charger game.
Oh,
That's
and
what
we're
we're
going to
gonna
the Giants.
The Giants
dude.
for sure. I've never seen them play in person once yet. I've been a
Michael's
fan
literally
my
gonna
whole
hype
life.
up Daniel Jones
The
so
game's gonna end in the
bad.
tie.
I've been a fan my whole life, and I
Oh,
haven't
dude,
seen
we
them
lose
play
to
in
the
person
Giants.
once.
I'm
No.
literally never going to a Charger game again.
The
No,
game's gonna end
Connor,
in a
You're not,
tie.
No,
you're not
Connor,
stopping
that game.
Saquon,
The
dog.
game's literally gonna end with the Chargers missing a game-winning field goal.
Game-winning
Happens every
field goal.
time. Literally every time. There's gonna be no time on the clock left,
So
and they're just gonna be
stupid.
pressed.
Dude, it's so depressing being a Charger fan. Like, think about how I feel, you know? Like,
Yeah, you
we
guys
literally
lose by
every
game-winning
game
field
we
goals.
lose, like we blow leads like it's going out of style. We like we're up 28.5. I'm like, oh, this is easy dub, and then we freaking somehow lose. I'm like, come on now. We blew it. I think we were up like 21-7 against the Dolphins or something. It wasn't close, and then they came back.
You guys never were leading against us, bro.
We're cracked. We're gonna beat you guys.
Herbert threw a pick to Xavier Howard, and the game was over.
Nah.
When did the schedules get set?
Not for a while.
Or-
Probably when the new season gets like announced, like in March.
Well, because I know the opponents got announced,
Yeah.
but dude, I hope we play in like, Brad. That would be so cool to play in like December. Oh, that would be cool. Browns, Chargers.
It'd be cool to have. Imagine being in the playoffs. Come on, bro.
Honestly, Brad, you don't even know, like.
You didn't make the
imagine-
playoffs either. And the only person that can talk is Nick.
We had a chance to make
And
the
we
playoffs,
lost,
and we
and
blew
we
it.
literally lost to Patrick Mahomes' backup. Imagine.
Yeah, that's
Who would have
pretty
ever
trash.
thought? That game had me on my feet the whole. That was stupid. But the
Dude,
Steelers,
that
honestly,
just shows how good of a play caller that coach is. He literally knows how to adjust the quarterbacks and stuff. Like, come on now. Like, he should be a head coach, and he should be the Chargers head coach. And we would literally not lose.
You'll lose every game.
No, we'd go
Y'all would
16-0. That's like no
y'all
cap.
would be one game better than last season. Y'all would go like 8-8.
We have a defensive coach. If our defense isn't better than last year, I'm gonna be pissed. Like if our defense got worse
Brett,
somehow, I'm pissed.
Brett, you already know what's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen to Derwin. Something's gonna happen to Bosa, and your season's just chalked for. Like,
yeah, we chalked it before the season even
Herbert
started.
tears his Achilles in the preseason.
Oh god.
Oh, my
Tyrod Taylor has
God.
to start.
I'm knocking on wood for that one.
Imagine Tyrod Taylor having to
Poor
carry your
Tyrod
season.
Taylor, bro. I feel so bad for him.
Sucks.
Did it?
He sucks. That first game, he played so bad. He like tried to lose it for us, and we still somehow
He
won.
tried. He literally tried. I think he like put money in for Herbert to be the starting quarterback week 2 because he just gave up after the first game.
Yeah, it was like it was weird. Like he just got. It was like literally they were on the field and they announced that Justin Herbert's gonna start, and I was like, wait, what? I was so confused, and then he started, and now look at him. He's a demigod.
Dude,
Now they're gonna chalk the season next season.
No, we're winning the chip. Like Herbert's only gonna get better. He's gonna have an MVP type season, and we're just gonna like
Bro,
right into the
all you gotta
sunset
do-
with the chip. You know?
Brett, out of all of our teams, I'm sorry, my team's literally expected to win the Super Bowl. Dog. No,
Definitely
no
not.
bullshit. We're literally Dude, you're tripping.
Dolphins
We literally
definitely don't have a better chance. Well, at least we can agree that the Giants have the
The
worst
Giants
chance.
of dog.
Bro, I'm sorry, like we're literally taking the division this year. There's no doubt
You're
about
not.
it.
No.
Everyone
There's
stays
no way you
healthy.
beat
Everyone
Washington.
stays
Dude,
healthy.
you're
we
not
take
beating the
division.
Cowboys. I'm sorry.
You're definitely not beating the Redskins.
We
Or
literally
the
just
Washington
did beat
Or
them.
the Redskins.
Or the Washington
We
football team,
beat the
whatever.
Redskins. We beat
Yeah,
them.
but they beat you in the playoff spot. Like, dog.
Yeah.
We still
They
beat
didn't
them.
even beat them.
Dude,
Washington
Connor-
lost or whatever.
Connor and
happened.
Brett, can you guys imagine going 6-10 and just being in the fucking
Making
playoffs?
and being the
'Cause
4 seed.
literally.
We're literally taking the division. If we would have had Saquon this year, we would have taken the whole
Well, your division was
Guaranteed.
so trash that like
Exactly.
it's not that hard to
Exactly.
take the division, but I can
Honestly-
promise you the Cowboys will probably improve a bit.
No, they
They
won't.
literally just need Prescott back.
Yeah, if they get Prescott back,
Dak,
dude,
yeah,
they didn't have
we
a
don't even know if Dak's
quarterback.
gonna play next year.
He's definitely gonna play.
Zeke is done
No.
for. Zeke's done, bro. I'm sorry. Like he's
Zeke
he's
sucks.
he's
His
Yeah,
offensive
he's
line
done.
fell off, so he fell
Well,
off.
his offensive line did like fall off heavy, so you got to give him the benefit of the doubt.
and
on
then
that
you
one.
just put Bradbury on Amari Cooper and it's over. Like
Bro, they still got
it's over.
CD Lamb.
Chalk the division. Like,
Chalk
it's that
the
easy.
division.
Lamb.
They
Michael
literally
Gallup.
have a dude named
I don't give
CD
a fuck
Lamb.
about CD Lamb. We're literally gonna be so good.
He's
next
so
year, I
good.
promise it.
I'm
I
You're
promise
not
it.
gonna be good. You can't.
Dude.
We're gonna
promise
be
it.
good. We have the 12th pick. We have the 12th pick too. Like we're gonna be good.
Dog.
What are
We
you
have
gonna get with the 12th pick?
Yeah, there's
An
physically,
offensive
like, you guys-
lineman.
Yeah,
Another
you did that
offensive
last
lineman?
year.
Yeah, and he was good.
He actually was pretty good.
Andrew Thomas was kind of a dog. He caught a 2-point conversion, dog. He's literally a
Hey,
two-way player.
let's just get to something. The best lineman out of that draft was Tristan Wirfs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Honestly,
not
I
even
think-
close.
I mean,
I
I
agree.
think Jedrick Wills
There-
from the Browns, but
Jedrick
we're not
Wills
gonna.
sucks.
Jedrick
got
Wills
in-
isn't that good.
Wow. Okay.
Thanks.
He literally is the best left rookie tackle in the game.
No, he's not.
He's definitely not.
You literally said Tristan
Give him-
Wirfs was.
No, he's like, okay, Tristan Wirfs is nasty because he's on the Bucks and he has Brady as his quarterback, and obviously he's getting paid. Like,
You gotta jump out of a pool too.
That was pretty cool.
that's crazy. But I don't know. I just feel like, who do you think's gonna be Super Bowl next year? Next
Too
year,
early
not
to
this.
tell.
Kansas
So
City.
like
Honestly,
if Deshaun,
Like
if
if you're
Deshaun
talking now, I don't think you could ever talk about the Kansas City Chiefs being anything below a top 3 team for the next
No, they're
5
definitely
years.
gonna be. They're definitely gonna be 1 or 2 the entire next 5 years.
Yeah.
As long as Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, and Travis Kelce are together, that team's disgusting.
That team is so good.
It's gonna be Washington versus Miami in the Super Bowl.
Jesus Christ.
That was a freaking hot take.
Washington is not going to the Super Bowl.
Washington's
Washington's
gonna
not.
make the Super Bowl with Deshaun Watson.
They're not going to the Super Bowl, bro.
If they get
and I'm
Deshaun
sorry,
Watson,
if
they're
they
not
don't
going
have
to the
Deshaun
Super Bowl.
quarterback.
If they get
If they
Deshaun
don't
Watson,
have
they're
a
going to the
quarterback-
Super Bowl.
if they get Deshaun Watson, Giants just need to chalk their season and go for the first pick. There's no
They
shot.
literally have
win.
to run from that division, just like run screaming.
Yeah, because you guys aren't
They
making it
don't
in the
get
wild
Deshaun
card.
Watson. They don't have a quarterback. What if they don't get Deshaun Watson
Then
then?
they're screwed.
But if you
Bro,
get
man.
Deshaun Watson,
Exactly.
you're
Dude.
screwed.
They literally have
Guys.
Heineke. Do you not see Chase Young hyping him up every single day? We got Heineke, dog.
Okay,
Baller.
Heineke's not going to last for 16 games. Like,
Heineke's
there's no way.
nasty. You not see him in the playoff game?
Heineke's so underrated.
That fool was jumping in the end zone and stuff, diving for the pylon.
Brett, you guys know who you guys need on your team? Chad Heaney. That's his
Chad
name, right?
Heaney.
Dude. Oh, as a Browns fan, that's a Browns' worst nightmare right there. No bullshit.
I don't want Chad any.
I'm literally more scared of Chad Henne than Patrick Mahomes.
That dude, the
Like-
dude's story is funny that he's been in the league for 13 years and hasn't been in one playoff game until that
Yep,
time.
and then he scrambles 14 yards on our defense to get the first down, and we just get fucked.
I don't understand how they let Patrick Mahomes play. I feel like the NFL should have stepped in, give everybody else a chance, you know?
Well,
Like, be like, you're going to sit out and we're going to see how you do. If you guys make it, you can play in the
They
Super
would
Bowl.
still win the Super Bowl with Chad Henne.
They literally
I feel like they would.
That's what's
Just
so
already toss
stupid.
it up.
Because
Imagine.
you literally could, there's so much you could do with like Travis Kelce and
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill. You could just like do screens and stuff and like not hard passes for the quarterback to make.
since we're just hyping up the Chiefs, why don't we talk about the Bucks? I mean, that's a Super Bowl matchup.
Tom
Do you
Brady's
think
gonna
Antonio
retire.
Brown's gonna come out big or no?
Nah.
No.
Mike Evans gonna have 10 touchdowns.
Yeah, he's so good, dude. Mike Evans.
feel like-
The one game this year I was watching him. He literally was he was like hurt the whole game, but he's literally still had like 2 touchdowns or like 3 touchdowns. I think he had 3, or it might have been 2, but
Tyrann
I just-
Mathieu like literally turns up every single game. Like he just seems like he turns it up to another level.
The Energizer bunny for that team.
Yeah, but when you
Yeah.
have Tom Brady, it's like
yeah, how is their defense even good? Like Kansas City's team is like such a
Tyrann
joke.
Mathieu, like he gets like 2 picks a game. Like the dude.
Imagine being in their division. Like you guys are so lucky.
Imagine if what's his name never got. Imagine if who was the safety that they had, and he got like he didn't
Eric
get.
Berry?
I don't know if he
oh
got.
Eric Berry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Eric
cancer. I
Berry.
think, came towards Achilles.
He's old.
Dude, imagine if they would have had him and he would. I mean, yeah, he's old, but like, imagine if he never tore his Achilles. Like, he would still be pretty good.
Yeah.
But I think. What do you guys think the final score of the Super Bowl is going to be?
3-0.
What the hell?
Imagine.
3-0.
There's no-
Oh my god, I'm.
No,
This is gonna be a
2-0.
shootout. It's gonna be
2-0.
like
There's
42
gonna be a
to
safety.
28 or something.
No, it's going to be something stupid. When you
It's
have
gonna
Tom
be
Brady
3-2.
against Mahomes.
3-2.
I feel like
It's
the
Tom.
final
It's like
score-
literally the 2 best offenses in the. It's like 2 of the best offenses in the league going at each other. Like
42
I
to
say-
28, I say.
I say 41. I say 41 to like. I say 41 Bucks, like 30. 34 Chiefs. 41
I'd say like
34.
24-23 Buccaneers.
Connor's going for the Bucks for the dub or what?
I am.
You
Dude,
really
honestly,
think? Who do you think, Michael?
I think the Chiefs. I mean, I want the Chiefs to win, so like obviously I'm gonna take the Chiefs.
I don't want the Chiefs to win.
I
want the Bucks to win, but I think the Chiefs are gonna.
I don't.
I think it's honestly. I think it's honestly because us three teams are in the AFC and we play the Chiefs, and Michael's in the NFC, and like that's the Bucks, you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't give a fuck. Like I don't give a fuck about the Chiefs. Like I don't care about. I don't care how many Super Bowls they win. Like I don't hate Patrick Mahomes. I don't hate anyone on the team. So.
I don't hate him.
Play him. I don't hate the guy. Obviously.
Connor fucking hates Patrick Mahomes, and I know
it.
it.
I just don't like that he's so good. Like
the fact
so
that
good,
what I don't like about him is I don't like how I know he knows he's like the best quarterback in NFL history. He's like he knows.
His brother's
it.
Jackson Mahomes. Don't like the man. Or my bad. I don't like the girl. My bad.
Jesus, the girlfriend.
Oh, Jackson Mahomes is a girl.
Oh. That's gonna be a good Super Bowl. I know that.
Really will.
Move on to one more thing. I say.
Okay.
Let's see. What's been?
I mean, we can talk about the Stafford, I guess.
Oh, Matthew Stafford.
Just like real quick. What do you guys like your opinions
So
on the trade?
I honestly, my opinion is I feel like the Rams aren't going to be a Super Bowl contender with Stafford, but they're definitely going to be a playoff team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I feel like they can execute this like to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
They definitely got better for sure.
I mean, if you really think about it, those like first round picks like they traded won't mean anything because they usually like pick in the 20s anyways. So you're pretty much it's pretty much like a second round pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like a superstar player.
And I'd rather have Stafford way more than Goff.
I mean, I'd rather have Stafford for sure, but I do think that they're having there is a rebuild coming within the only thing
that I see the reason why the Rams can go to the Super Bowl is that like this is the first time that Stafford actually has like a rounded offense. Like okay, yeah, he had Calvin Johnson Jr. that one time like for a long time, but like I mean that was like he had other weapons, but like that was like his only like clear cut like weapon. You gotta think this.
Okay, but Stafford.
You gotta think this time around like. You got to think about this time around. He has Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp, Akers, and.
Wait, do you guys think that wide receiving core is better than Marvin Jones Jr., Kenny Golladay, T.J. Hawkinson? I think that team's better. Like overall.
I feel like that receiving core is better.
But it's just like the offense himself.
Yeah,
the offensive play calling obviously is.
And then the offensive line is better for the Rams.
And I'm sorry to tell you, you literally have Sean McVay, and if he can work with Goff and get him that far, obviously.
And the thing is, he won't even need to win the games. The defense can win the games, just like how the Dolphins were. They don't even have to have a good offense to win the game.
Yeah, but is Ramsey actually going to be Jalen Ramsey? Is Jalen Ramsey actually going to be Jalen Ramsey?
Well, Jalen Ramsey's always going to be Jalen.
Dude, Jalen Ramsey was such a beast this year. Like his stats weren't good. Don't get me wrong, his stats were terrible. But he doesn't have stats because he literally just locks everybody down.
They never throw him like to his side. They throw it to the rookie.
They should. That's exactly what they should do to Xavier Howard. I don't know why.
Don't throw it to his side at all. Throw to Byron Jones or the slot.
Well, I guess that's true. They have
just run the ball. If we had ran the ball, they would score like 30 points a game against.
Who's your guys' running back? Isn't it like who's that one new guy that just like kind of came up?
For who?
Myles Gaskin.
The Dolphins.
Myles Gaskin.
Yeah, Miles. He's honestly pretty solid.
Dude, they brought in two running backs and disregarded both of them.
Jordan Howard.
Well, Miami's offensive line is pretty like underrated.
Yeah, we have 3 rookies.
That's how they're in. That's how they play. Like that's why they're in most of the games that they're in.
Le'Veon Bell said he wanted to sign with us, but he wanted to beat the Jets on the Chiefs, so he went to the Chiefs, and he wanted a free ring. That's what he said.
He doesn't get. So why doesn't he get snaps though? Like that was my question. Like the dude doesn't get like
a dude named Clyde. I mean, they have Clyde Edwards, and he's new to that.
I know, but like
right now, I think Clyde's better than Le'Veon. Le'Veon's kind of washed.
Le'Veon sucks.
And honestly,
he's cracked and Madden, but he
still
sucks
has
in real
it.
life.
But like, I'd rather have Clyde in the offense. It just makes it more like.
I don't like big running backs like that.
No, like Le'Veon's a good running back. I just feel like he came into that scheme like kind of
came
late.
late,
So he you're gonna
to
need
learn
to
it.
take time.
Like when it comes to big running backs, I would say it's Derrick Henry, obviously.
Oh,
like
Derrick
at
Henry's
the
the
top.
best.
Like
And
if I'm a
then,
team, I want a
Kamara.
running back who can run through
there's like
people.
15 empty spaces, and then there's like Le'Veon Bell. Then there's
I say like the tiers of like running backs is 1, Derrick Henry. 2 would be like
Barkley
Alvin
or
Kamara,
McCaffrey.
no
Barkley,
Christian McCaffrey, probably like overall running back.
McCaffrey
I'd
has to
say
be up there.
McCaffrey's number 1.
The only reason I don't say Barkley is because he didn't play. Like I'm
Yeah.
talking like
He
this year,
hasn't
like
played in like 2
McCaffrey.
years.
Okay,
I'd put him at 4
okay,
right
but we can
now.
all agree that McCaffrey, or wait, no, I'm sorry.
I don't think
Like the
I don't
top
think
4, the
McCaffrey's
top
on
4
top.
for sure. The top 4 for sure, no order, is definitely Henry, Barkley, McCaffrey, and Kamara.
Yeah,
like
that's
that's the
100%
top
Yeah.
4 for sure.
That's the 4.
That's the 4 in whatever
That's like
order.
the
Yeah.
big 4.
The
I mean,
Yeah,
because
one of
all
those
of them
are
have
keeps
all of
Deshaun.
them have their strengths and all of them have their strengths and weaknesses. So
Yeah.
But we also got to see because what did Barkley? Did he tear his ACL?
Towards ACL.
Or was
yeah,
it, or was it
I just
Achilles?
got I just got a notification this morning that he's actually like doing really well and that he's had like no setbacks whatsoever. Barkley
He should
says
be
he's
back
doing.
for the beginning of the year.
Barkley says
should
he's
be.
doing really well in his rehab, but won't set a target date for his return yet. Saquon's rehab going well.
Because
Let's talk about what's his name coming back? Luck.
Andrew Luck.
You
If he
think
comes
he
back.
should
Well, is it
come back?
confirmed yet? Is it? Is
No.
it
It's not
confirmed yet?
confirmed, but
It's just a rumor.
it's like a. I don't even think there's any like
I don't think
legitimacy
he'll
to
come
the
back.
rumor, but
unless the Colts promise him that they're gonna cash out and like draft a whole new offensive line, then I wouldn't come back.
yeah, I wouldn't.
I mean,
Unless I get
because
promised a better offensive
their
line.
receiving core is pretty nasty, right?
Well, it's all gone
They
now.
have-
T.Y. Hill.
yeah,
is a
T.Y.
free
T.Y.
agent.
Hill's a
Hilton's
free
gone.
agent.
But they have like
I know
Michael
you got-
Pittman, Pascal.
Michael Pittman's a dog. I'll give it to him. He's
They have
a
good
dog.
tight ends. Their offensive line's decent.
Then
They
I feel
actually
like
played
they
pretty
just
well
need-
this year. They don't look good on paper, but they were actually pretty good.
They made the
Wait,
playoffs
so
11-5.
if he comes back, he has to play for the Colts
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's under contract for the Colts.
until when?
I have no idea.
I don't think
It's
I
like-
don't think
Mike,
the thing.
it's
I
kinda
think the
like
thing
a-
is he has to come back. Like he has to resume
kinda
his
like-
contract.
It's kind
kinda
of like
like
Rob
Gronk.
Gronkowski. Yeah,
Yeah.
how Gronk just retired and then he
Oh,
came back,
yeah.
but then the Patriots just traded him.
Yeah.
They
Well,
would
that's
have
how
to
it
trade
be.
him.
Why don't the Colts just do that? Why don't the Colts just trade him? They could
Don't.
probably get
Andrew
him.
Luck's good.
Yeah,
They can
I
get
Andrew
will.
Luck's
something
is
decent
good.
for him. They can get something decent for him.
They can
Pro-
get
if they
something
would've
really
traded him-
good.
Obviously they would have if they would have traded him before he retired, they would have gotten something way better.
Well, it
for
turns
him,
out
but since
Andrew
now
Luck
he's
would be a
retired,
free
he
agent.
sat out.
Andrew Luck would be a free agent, but he'd probably sign back with the Colts if he came
Fuck
back.
that. Fuck that.
I would
I
not
go to
go.
like
I'd stay away from that
yeah,
franchise.
fuck that. I go to like
Go
go
to
to
New
like
England. Imagine he goes to New England.
Oh,
Well, he goes to the
dude, that would be a
Dolphins.
joke.
I would take
Go to
Andrew
the-
Luck any day. of
go to the
week.
Dolphins, dog.
But you guys, Connor, the
So-
only thing I feel about the Dolphins is you guys need a mobile quarterback. I feel
Yeah.
like
We need Deshaun Watson.
in Andrew Luck. Andrew
Yeah,
Luck is not-
literally everything for the Dolphins points back to Deshaun Watson.
we literally just need Deshaun Watson. That's literally
That's
what it is.
literally their
I'd say-
whole offseason.
I say honestly, you guys literally just trade up your third pick for Deshaun.
Either Deshaun Watson or we get Justin Fields.
Why? But you have Tua. They're the same risk reward.
No,
pretty
Justin
much.
Fields is
I would
honestly,
trade Tua.
Connor.
Okay, but
Honestly,
you guys
no,
were
I
saying the
said-
same thing about Tua last offseason. You were saying the same thing, like, oh my God, Tua's so good. Like, now you're going to say the same thing with, oh my God, Justin Fields is so good. Like, he's so much better
I didn't
than
think
him. And then
Tua was that
the
good.
same thing's going to happen.
I feel like Connor.
I thought
We
Justin
all-
Herbert
we
was the
all
best
thought Tua was
quarterback in
good.
the draft last
Hey.
year.
in order to make Tua a better
Behind
quarterback,
Burrow.
draft Devontae Smith.
Draft Devontae Smith,
Literally-
Najee Harris. Get people who
Literally.
he likes
Just get
around
from
him.
Bama. Literally
Yeah.
just Bama players.
And just run the Bama offense that he already knows how to run and just see what happens.
Literally, because
If it's not
obviously,
good,
like,
then you can always go a different direction the year after. You already have a good enough defense
And-
that's young.
and honestly, like in the direction it went in this past year, like I think it's maybe y'all need to switch. Like
Yeah.
because obviously
I
Tua
think
ain't
he'll.
doing.
I think he'll be a little bit. I'm confident in him.
I think if he has
he'll
like
be
a
little bit
legit
better
off
this year.
season, he'll be good because he was still like rehabbing, like literally the whole off season.
Yeah, I
Is
think
it
he
from
was.
his hip?
I think he was still a little bit hurt.
Honestly, he's probably kind of
Even in the
scared.
games, I would be
Well,
scared.
he
too,
definitely
from a
looks
bad
scared.
hip
He
injury.
definitely looks scared to get hit. Like every game I watched of him, he looked scared to like get hit every time.
Yeah.
He would throw the ball away so early, like before somebody was even near him. He like it was bad.
Yeah.
Was he overthrowing players though, or not really?
No.
He was always underthrowing.
Though he literally
Under?
didn't throw any balls over 30 yards this year.
Because he can throw it 30
None.
plus.
Him or Joe Burrow didn't throw a ball over 30 yards either when he played.
Well,
Joe Burrow's arm strength's not that crazy, is
He had
it?
400 pass attempts and did not throw a ball over 30 yards. That's crazy to me.
Dude, Joe
I mean,
Burrow.
30
he didn't
yards,
really
like-
have that many weapons.
Yeah, I feel
mean,
bad for
let's-
Joe Burrow.
They're the good
Joe
offensive
Burrow.
line. His career is
Nah,
over.
Joe Burrow just got fucked. That's why I'm scared with Herbert, because I don't want the same thing happening to Herbert what happened with Joe Burrow. Because, dude, let's be real, the Bengals have no line whatsoever. They were literally just
They
flying
don't have
past
a line.
them.
That's who we're
The Chargers
getting.
try to get a line, but they never stay healthy.
Yeah.
Ryan Bulaga doesn't stay healthy. Trey Turner guy doesn't stay healthy.
Yeah, our line
Trey Turner-
going
Trey-
into this year was good. No, that's
Trey-
all the Chargers is injuries. It's just like that's
No,
how
that's all
our-
it is.
It's like a
Like
curse.
that's literally if we could avoid injuries. Like if injuries were off, like on Madden, like it's
It'd be a playoff team.
GG's. We're winning the ship. It's crazy.
So what do you guys see your teams doing next season? Like, how do you project your guys' teams to do?
It just depends what the Dolphins do with their money and their draft picks.
If
think
no
they'll
other
be
teams
out-
in our division make a big time move, that we're taking the division.
I think
no doubt.
we're gonna finish second in our division. I don't know
Honestly,
the record, but I
We'll
feel
finish
like we
second
can for
too. I
sure
think the
get
Bills are
second.
going to win the division again.
Oh yeah, Bills are
And then
like
we'll
I'm
finish
sorry, Connor.
second.
Bills are disgusting.
Like I don't know what our record's gonna be, but
The
second.
Bills
sounds
are
about right.
gross.
I can see
bro.
like 9-7 for the Chargers.
I can see either like a 9-7, 10-6, but I like maybe 10 wins.
The worst thing I can
But-
see is like a 6-10.
Yeah,
Do you guys?
the team that has the biggest like fluctuation is for sure the Dolphins with like the
Yeah.
like they could improve next year and have like 12 wins and
They
they
fall
could
back
go
down.
down because
But-
they've like
but then
overachieved
again-
so high this year. Like they literally shouldn't have been anywhere near the playoffs.
Yeah.
Anywhere
But
near.
then again, like they're like the Dolphins division, the Jets, they could easily draft someone and go from a 2-14 team to an easily 7-9 team.
And then if the
That's true,
Patriots
yeah.
get a good quarterback, they can go back up.
And
too.
yeah, and they're already a 7-9 team. They could be a 10-win season.
Yeah.
But the only division I just really see like just not like doing the most is
Probably the NFC East.
yeah. Like
Unless someone gets a quarterback.
I mean, and it could go either way, honestly. Like Washington could get Deshaun Watson or even a different quarterback other
Yeah.
than Heineke and
They're
just
gonna get a
go off.
quarterback. They have to.
Like the only thing, like Giants is like, do they move on from Daniel Jones or do they stay with him? Like how?
I would
I don't.
give up on
okay,
Daniel Jones.
okay. Maybe you
so
can say
quick.
all you want. You can say all you want about him, but they're not gonna move on from him. They're not.
Okay, and then
they
also-
like him too much.
And then you have the Cowboys. How will they do when Dak's back?
If
And then
he's
you have
back.
the Eagles. And then you're gonna have the Eagles. If Carson Wentz leaves, Jalen Hurts the whole season, how is that gonna react?
Yeah. Carson Wentz might go to the Colts too.
I could see Carson Wentz going to Washington, to be honest.
I don't think they would trade him to the same division though.
Yeah, but the Eagles don't like. Do they want Wentz?
Who's
No, I
gonna
don't think so.
want Carson Wentz though? Like he hasn't proved
Washington?
that. Like
Whoever just needs a quarterback.
Yeah, Carson Wentz won't go
I'm sorry,
for
Carson
much.
Wentz goes to Washington. That doesn't make me scared of Washington even more than last year. Like
I'd be
just think
more
of them
scared
the
for
same.
sure.
I would definitely be more scared. You're going from
How?
high. You're going
Carson
from
Wentz
Heineke
is
to
not.
Wentz.
I mean, even at his worst, he wasn't
Garbage.
that bad
Come on,
compared
he's
to
garbage. He's
Alex
garbage.
Smith.
Come on.
Would you rather have Carson Wentz or Alex Smith?
Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz
Oh,
all day.
I mean, Alex Smith was like a sound quarterback. He was a sound quarterback this year. Like he was fair.
That's
like-
somebody
He was
that should be
fair.
scared to get hit. That guy should be
That
scared to
knee,
get hit.
yeah.
I'd be terrified to
Bro,
get hit.
he did get hit. Remember when his leg started bleeding
started
and that fool was
bleeding.
like, what the hell?
Yeah. Then he missed like the last like 3 games of the year because of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's the
Do you think he?
legs.
Wait, but you think he retires or no?
I don't think he
Mhm.
retires, but I think he'll like take a backup again.
Yeah, he can't be a starter.
I could see the Redskins or the Washington football team like re-signing him
I can see him resign him as a
deal.
backup.
for pretty cheap, like $5 million.
Yeah, for
Just
sure.
to, like-
The NFC East is the worst
Let's say
division
they
in football.
do draft a quarterback. They want someone to like mentor him, so they want to get a veteran.
That's what I'm saying, and he'll
And he's
have
a pretty
that
good veteran. Yeah.
But okay, the NFC West: Seahawks, Rams, Cardinals, 49ers. Who do you see taking that division?
Probably the Rams.
Wait, well, I'm sorry. What
Rams.
was the question? What was the
Who do you
question?
think takes the NFC West?
I don't know though. The Seahawks always are good.
I
I'd say
feel like the
Rams.
under team out of that division is going to be the Cardinals.
Yeah, the Cardinals have the most room to improve. I
That
think the
division's
49ers
fun. That
still
division's
probably
fun for
won't
sure.
lose that. That division is so hard. Like
It's
No, the
fun.
hardest-
It's a fun division.
Imagine the 49ers get Watson in that division. That division's crazy.
that division
That-
would be literally
They have Russell Wilson,
nuts.
Matthew Stafford, and Deshaun Watson in the same division.
And it's
and
not
Kyler
like they
Murray.
have
Yeah.
terrible teams around them
And
either.
yeah, and
It's like
Kyler
they have good
Murray.
Dude,
teams.
that
It's-
division would
it's
be
just-
so hard.
It's just crazy.
What do you think
because every
Fitzgerald? What do you
division-
think Fitzgerald does this offseason?
He's
What
gonna
do you think
retire.
Fitzgerald?
I say retire.
He's
He for sure should retire. I don't
I
know
mean,
though.
he
He
did-
seems
he
kind of
did-
crazy. So
He did stay the whole season last year, so I mean, he was always there for Kyler. So
maybe one more year
Honestly-
just to push it. But I think
Wait, where do the Cardinals have in the draft? Do they have like a top 15 or no?
I doubt it.
believe so. They didn't make the playoffs, did they?
No, they went 8.
Cardinals are
and
about to
8.
go crazy. Cardinals are about to go crazy.
And
yeah,
we're number 11.
the only
11
problem
right
with the Cardinals.
I
The only
think
problem with
we're
the
Cardinals have
Cardinals is
16. They have 16.
the only problem with the Cardinals that they're getting good at the wrong time. They're
Yeah.
getting good at a bad time.
Yeah, like when their division's cracked.
Like if they were in our division, they would take the division. They would take the division like easily, like no doubt about it. But since
Yeah.
they're in the NFC West, like they're
Dang, in every mock draft they have them getting corner, either Certain or Farley.
well, yeah, because now they have Isaiah Simmons, so now they want to build up a crazy defense.
Isaiah Simmons played terrible. They didn't even play him.
They didn't even play.
They
him.
barely used him. It was kind of stupid.
Dude, I feel so. That's one player that I wish went somewhere else because they're not utilizing him correctly.
Do you guys
Isaiah
think
Simmons.
do you
Yeah.
guys, oh no, dude, he does not play at all. Do you guys
So
think
dumb.
that Aaron Rodgers is gonna get traded? Or you think he's gonna stay with Pax?
I think there's a good chance he gets traded. But if he gets traded, oh my
I don't know who
gosh,
he'll get traded to.
Bro,
but-
he's
Can you
going to the
imagine he gets
Broncos.
tra-
I'm gonna be pissed.
Dude, if he went to Washington, wow.
That team would be
nasty.
unbelievable.
That team would be
Dude,
That
think
team
about
would be
all the
Super Bowl
shit.
contender. That team would
Think
be
about all
Super
the
Bowl contending.
shit that you're gonna have to trade for him. Like you have to trade.
I don't think
so
it'd even be
much
that.
for him.
I mean,
No,
it'd be a
I don't
lot,
think it'd be
get
that
me
much
wrong.
because of his age.
I don't think
And
it'd be
he
that
only
much,
has-
but it'd
how
be a
many
good
years-
amount.
How many years does he have left? Like 2, 3 around there?
But dude, do you
three or
really
four?
trade the MVP? Like, what
Well,
team?
I mean,
I mean, do you think Jordan Love can step in right away?
I don't think so. But I mean, I
Look
did
at
a
all these other
Madden
quarterbacks.
franchise, and I have Jordan Love as my quarterback. He sucks. So I mean,
but look
could
at
be
all
good
these
in
other
real life.
quarterbacks, how they're stepping in. Like Tua, look how he stepped in. Look at
I
Herbert.
mean, Tua
that's
really
a
didn't do
surprise.
that good though. Fitzpatrick still came in to pick up his bad performances.
Yeah, literally, they benched him anytime he did 2 bad passes. And then
Bro, they have
they had
how
such a
many
short
people?
leash on him.
Jalen Hurts did really good.
This
Yeah.
Yeah,
This team
I
right here-
say the Eagles are probably gonna stick with Hurts now from now on, for at least the next.
Yeah,
year.
they could. They could. I could definitely
Right, they ha-
see them building a nice system around him.
there's only one question I want to know about the draft. Where do you think Amon-Ra St. Brown goes?
Hopefully
think,
the Chargers.
honestly,
I'd say they're saying he's the 7th best receiver in the class.
He's so good.
I think-
I'm so
Honestly-
biased, but I think he's gonna win. Like,
I mean,
I feel
honestly,
like he's gonna
like,
be the best receiver in the draft on God. But I
Okay,
mean, that's
uh,
obviously I'm extremely biased in that. But
okay, best receiver, bro. Come on, like he'll maybe in the long run, but like as of now,
dude, he's so nasty. Watch his highlights.
he's nasty. Don't get me wrong,
Dude, what if we
literally-
get him on? What if we get him on the podcast one day? What if we can get him to come on here?
That'd be crazy.
That'd be sick as fuck. There's definitely a chance. There's a chance.
Yeah, because we have the connection there. Like we actually know him. So I mean,
But honestly, the only team I think it would be cool as fuck for him to go to is the Chiefs. Can you imagine?
I would not want that in a million years.
Why? He would literally win a ring.
Yeah, that's literally for the next 10 years. There's not going to be another Super Bowl champ.
Why would they draft a receiver though?
Because they have the latest, and what's his name? He's going to probably be gone after this
Michael,
season.
they're the only team I've ever seen like in the first round drafting him.
The Chiefs?
Yeah.
The
like mock drafts with like people that are in the world of sports, like they kind of have like connections and stuff. He was only projected to go to the Chiefs in the first round. That's like the only team I saw him going to.
Damn.
I say Chiefs.
He's gonna go either to the Chiefs or in the second or third round.
That would be so sick. If he goes to the Browns,
Connor, would you be happy if he went to the Dolphins?
I'd be so down with him to go to the Dolphins. He'd be our slot.
Yeah, but Connor's not going to be going for for his number 3 pick. You're definitely going either Jamar Chase or Devontae.
Well, no, not number 3.
I'm not saying the number 3 pick.
He'd be our second round pick.
That'd be a second round pick.
No, yeah, definitely. Hell no.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, you don't want to reach. I mean, I would, but that's just me.
Brett would be such a shitty GM.
No, I would reach for sure.
Brett would draft everybody from. No, Brett would draft every freaking player from La Mirada High School. Oh my god.
No, La Habra High School. Dog.
Oh yeah, La Habra.
The best freaking school, dude. You don't even know. Clark Phillips is about to take over the world.
Too bad their basketball team sucks.
Yeah, they do.
We literally beat them every single time.
Well, the same with the baseball team. Connor, they smacked them. Well, no, actually, you guys
Their
lost.
Baseball sucks too. Their baseball sucks.
Yeah, they beat us one time.
Don't they have a good ass player though?
The basketball team was awful.
The football team?
No, their baseball team. Didn't they just get someone that just got drafted or went to like?
No, that was La Mirada.
La Mirada.
That guy was a top 10 pick, wasn't he, in baseball?
Jared Jones, yeah.
I did wrong.
That guy threw like 100 and something.
All right, y'all. So that concludes the first episode here on The Tank. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in, and make sure you guys comment, tweet at us, and DM us any suggestions or anything you guys want to hear from us. Remember, all of our handles are The Tanks Podcast, all platforms, Twitter, Instagram. We hope to hear from you guys. We want to hear everything you guys have to say. Thank you guys for tuning in again, and we'll see you guys soon.
Peace.
See ya.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.